Oh dear. There we go. Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of the Movie Mag channel. I have got quite a few pickups, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them into two videos, I think, because if I don't, the video will be too long. So let's have a little look. So first of all, I picked up a few on Music Magpie and their 4 for 8 sale. So I have got some of them here. I've got a few more, but I've got a few of them here, so I'll show you what the ones I got. So let's start with, is this the original Batman, is it? 1989 original Batman. With Jack Nicklaus and Michael Keaton. This is the 1989 one, isn't it? Yeah. So I think I've got this in a double pack, but I really wanted to have it singly, so I picked that one up. And again, it's with Music Magpie in their deals. They are all second hand, so you do need to check the discs out. You know what? That's good artwork. That's where they made an effort. Look at that. I quite like that. Let's have a little look. Yeah, disc is pretty much fine. So that was the first one I got. The second one I've got is my favourite of the Mad Max movies. You know, everybody raves about Fury Road. I don't like it. That's the truth of the matter. Say what you like about it. I just didn't like it. I just didn't think it was a good enough story in there. I'm going to watch it again, because sometimes I do change my mind on movies. I will watch it again, but I used to watch Mad Max all the time when it was on the TV. Whether it was the first one, the second one, or the third one when it came on, I always used to watch it. But if it was on TV and I just happened to flip over, the one I really wanted to see was the Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. Mad Max 1 was good, but I think out of all of them, that Mad Max 2 was the best one. And I haven't actually picked this one up on Blu-ray yet, so I picked that one up in the Music Magpie sale for £2, and it looks pretty good. So look at this. Yeah, pretty much perfect. So that's good. That's good. I just like the characters in this one better. I like the premise, how he has to save people, and he's an anti-hero. He only really helps them because to get something for himself, and then he changes. Then at the end, he changes his mind. Is that because he has a car crash, or is it because he thinks he's going to die anyway? I'm quite sure. But out of all the Mad Max movies, that's my favourite one. So I'm glad to pick that one up. I also started to have a look at some of the James Bonds. I don't have many of them on Blu-ray, and I'll be quite honest with you, I don't remember many of these movies. So there was 2 in the 4 for 8, and I thought, let's take a couple and let's watch them. I haven't yet, and this is Thunderball with Sean Connery. It says, what Blu-ray was made for Bond. Hopefully it is. So, Thunderball. So we look. That's the same artwork as the DVDs. I really wish they'd make a little bit of an effort on them. But there you go. And the second one I picked up was Roger Moore. To be fair, I prefer Sean Connery. If I have to say, out of all the Bonds, I prefer Sean Connery. And again, just some plain artwork on that one. But I'll watch these 2 movies when I get a chance. So that was 4 that I picked up in the sale, and I picked up another 2, and these 2 were sort of blind buys. I've actually seen this one about a lot, and this is 5 Minutes in New York. Is that right? I always want to call it Minotaurs, but it's collector's edition, and it's about terrorism, I'm pretty sure. And I like the cast. It's got Danny Glover, Robert Patrick, and Gina Sharon. So I thought that would be a good one. Let's have a look. Well, that's a good start. It's upside down. This fine though. So that's perfect. So I got that one too. And what does it say? Let's have a look. It says Istanbul, Turkey. 2 of Turkey's top secret police officers undertake covert anti-terror operations. 123 minutes, 2010. Didn't realise it was that old, because I think I've seen this about a few times and I've always wanted to pick it up and I never got around to it. This one, I was like, £2? Is it worth £2? Probably not. Do I want to watch it? Yes. Is it probably terrible? Yeah. And I thought, you know what, this is probably a 50p Blu-ray and CX, and that is World War Dead, Rise of the Fallen. So, Battle of the Somme, and there's zombies. Need you say more? So, I've always wanted to see this. Again, this one's upside down, look at that. What happened there? Somebody's obviously been having fun at the packing centre. There we go, and it's 77 minutes, so it's not that long, but imagine how many people died at the summer. Is it something like 1 million? So 1 million zombies. There you go. Oh. So that was some of the Music Magpie pickups that I got, and I actually went out today and done a bit of hunting for the first time in a while. And the first thing I done is I came across the Heart. I went to the British Heart Foundation. Now, I did try and film in some of these shops, but it was so, shall we say, busy in each one of them on a Saturday that it just wasn't, shall we say, feasible to do it. So I was looking at the Arrow flash sale at the moment last night, and I put a few in my basket, and then I was like, do I really want them? I was like, I actually do. But then it came up with £4 postage, and I was like, nah, I'm not paying that. But coincidentally, I went into the Heart Foundation today, and there was 2 Arrow releases in there. One Arrow Academy and one Arrow Video in there for £1.99 each. So you can pick up Arrow ones, but I think that's the first ones I've ever seen in a charity shop. And this is Black. The first one's Black Sunday, and it's discovered deep within them unspeakable, terrifying secrets of Black Sunday. So it's legendary screen queen Barbara Steele. Ever heard of her? A beautiful witch is sentenced to death for her evil deeds. High definition 1080 Blu-ray presentation of film, so that's good. European version with score, Robert Ellison re-edited, and the version dubbed, that's alright. Lots of extras on there. I'm just trying to see what soundtrack it is for you. Audio mono too, so there you go. So Black Friday, let's go. Oh, you've even got the wee cardboard bit in it for Stormy Monday. And as with all Arrows, they come with reversible artwork. I haven't actually looked at this one yet. I prefer the one that's on it. So let's just pop that back in there. If I can put it back in right, there we go. So that's one of the ones I picked up. And the other one I picked up, and again, Arrow to me is like a seal of approval. And if Arrow have done it, it's probably a movie worth watching. So that's why I usually just look at it. So for £1.99 I've seen this one as well, and it is from 1967, and it's a big combo. And it's high definition, it's only got single audio on there, and it's from 1967. And it looks like it's about a heist. Again, and again, reversible artwork. I think I actually prefer that side. So let's switch it around. Yeah, I do prefer that side. Look. So there we go. So I picked that one up too. So I done that, and I thought, I'm not done for the day yet. And I went out again in the afternoon and looked at another set of charity shops, and I found a few bits and pieces. Actually dillied and dallied, and then put stuff back, put them back on the shelf. And the first shop I came into, they had some Game of Thrones, and I'll show you. Game of Thrones season 1 to 4 on DVD for £4. Game of Thrones season 6. Oh, break it, season 6. Yep. All the faces. For £4. And Game of Thrones season 5. Now, I have season 2 and 3 Game of Thrones on Blu-ray. So I don't have 5 or 6 or 4. So that seemed quite a good deal. But I will most likely pick them up on Blu-ray. So what I was planning to do is I was planning to trade these in. And for that set there, you get £9 for the SEX. For this set here, season 5, you get £6, okay? And for season 6, you get £6 as well. But this is when you've got to be careful when you're trading into CX. I don't think they'll take season 5 because it doesn't have the age rating on it and it doesn't have a barcode. So I should have been a bit more careful. But I probably would have still bought it anyway. So we look. Discs are fine. This is what you want, a video of me checking discs. But it's an important point. Check the discs, because if you don't check them and you are going to trade them in, shouldn't touch that like that, but never mind. See, look at that. Probably wouldn't take it anyway. So a bit of buyer's remorse on this one, sort of anyway. But well, there isn't, because I was intending to trade it in and, shall we say, trade up. Because there's a couple of 4Ks in CX I want to get hold of. The first one is It Chapter 2, which I've not seen yet, and the second one is Godzilla King of the Monsters, and they're £18-15. So I thought if I get some trading value, I can swap it for those ones. But out of all these ones, I don't think they're going to take any of them. Season 6. So look. Yep. Discs are horrible. And you know what? I knew it before I bought it. So what I was gonna do is try and clean them up and see if they take them, but I might just keep them myself and watch them. And season 1 to 4, the discs on it are horrible as well. But the point is, if you are trading up, you need to be a bit more careful than I am when you're doing that. But I want to keep Watch 5 and 6 anyway, so I'm going to keep them until I upgrade to the Blu-ray version. And while I've got them, the Blu-ray versions will probably keep dropping in price. So again, I'll probably trade them in, but I will try and clean those discs, see if they look better. Plus, I have been using a app at the moment called Plex, and what you can do with Plex is you can, when you have got digital copies that you've got on your hard drive, you can share them to other devices like your smart TV. Like if you're out, you can share it to your phone, things like that. So as long as your server's on, and to rip them, I don't have a Blu-ray ripper, so I'll probably rip those ones onto my hard drive. Then I can watch them at any point I want, which I couldn't have done with Blu-ray until I get a Blu-ray, shall we say, player or reader for my laptop. But that's the pickups I've got. So pretty decent. I say very happy to get those two in the charity shop. A few pickups from Music Magpie, and a bit of buyer's regret on the Game of Thrones. So not too bad. I do have another bag of goodies over there, which I will do another video on. But just in the meantime, if you are having a look at the moment, there is the Arrow sale on. Zoom Day is on. Not that I've seen much in that, to be honest with you, but just remember, use your top cash back as well, because I always do that and it gets you a few pounds to buy some movies later on. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.